Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Capsule Monsters of the Coliseum Randomizer. Alright, so last time I think we beat Rex and Mako. Today we'll finish off Area 2 hopefully, if it doesn't take too long. I don't remember if we got anything too interesting in the last episode. It's been a couple days. I do remember that we beat 𝐃𝐄𝐿 before it even got out of the capsule, but who knows? That might not be the only 𝐃𝐿 we'll face. I mean, mathematically speaking, like, there are 200 monsters. I don't think we'll face 200 enemies in total. No, definitely not. Actually, maybe. Only 25 times 4 is 100, so you'd have to have an 8 on average, and then you just see everything once, so no, that might be the only 𝐃𝐿 we'll see in this run, but who knows. To be honest, we are getting to the point where we're going to be able to use strong monsters ourselves, so we won't be as immediately in a disadvantage if the AI just happens to get a bunch of really strong monsters. Although she does have the fire symbol, so some of her monsters should have a lot of attack, like that one wind monster and fire monster that she's got. Yeah, 2 of them. So 3 of her monsters will benefit from the symbol. We don't know how much symbol effectiveness she will gain, but let's see what she's got. So let's see, she's got Fairy's Gift, Psychic Kappa. Psychic Kappa really sucks, so that's fortunate. Gaia the Fierce Knight, alright. Blast Juggler, Fire Reaper, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, and Giant Mech Soldier. I think we've seen most of these monsters. Yeah, it isn't allowing us to look at their stats, so I guess we won't be doing that. I think you should... Oh. You should be able to get Shining Friendship, so let's bring you... I mean, we are running a light deck, so we bring in one of you two, I feel. Or we go for maybe Battle Steer. We do get 700. 700 is a nice amount. Let's give 𝐃𝐿 a shot. We're at AP of 172. We never really utilize 𝐃𝐿 in the normal playthrough, so kind of want to just see him. Although those stats aren't that great. We'll bring you two and just bring a bunch of weak monsters. Luckily enough, we do have the opportunity to do that, so we'll bring Happy Lover, Time Wizard, Larvis. Sure, Needleworm, you can join the squad, and we'll finish off with the arm of 𝐃𝐿. So at least 𝐃𝐿 has like great movement options. Like that is something that he does have at his advantage. I don't remember if Petite Angel was level 5 or level 6, but honestly we're going to be able to find out pretty much immediately. Because we were going to bring her anyways. It's time to start, yeah. We get it, Yugi. It is time to start. Yeah, they don't give great AP+. Right. If we open you up, do we have enough to open potentially 2 monsters up? It doesn't look like it, so we'll just bring you as... You give a nice amount of AP+, although... Honestly, with like the combination of bringing a bunch of low-level monsters and like 2 strong ones, kind of allows you to play with... Sorry, I'm getting distracted a bit because there's a lot of cops at the moment with sirens driving around here, and like that's not normal here, put it that way. Like, I live in a small-ass little village where nothing normally happens, you know what I mean? So, seeing, like, multiple cops coming back and forth is slightly worrying. Alright, well, you gotta get in there, happy lover. I mean, Blast Juggler is interesting. If it is high enough level, I mean, we could make Cybersaurus, although not like that particularly helps us a whole lot. And yeah, we can evolve into Shining Friendship, which, I mean, hey, I mean, it gains some strength. I mean, it is also, like, that is not a bad movement combination at all. Cursed feet. Oh, those feet are still cursed. Come on out, 𝐃𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐄. What level are you anyways? Level 3. That is nice. Alright, let's just see what levels they are. 5, 5, 2, 4, and... you have 215 attacks, so you are definitely a threat. 49 from the symbol, which is, I think, around what we get at the moment. Actually, we get way more, but I've said it, so the AI at least does get effectiveness from the symbols, and that doesn't just keep being just like one. Here comes Psychic Kappa, who isn't weakened. Fairy's Gift was a light monster. Yeah, I was thinking it was a light or wood monster, but I'm pretty sure it's a light monster if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. No, she does not run any wood monsters, although this guy is a big threat, potentially. Although I wouldn't say this is per se the map that benefits it a ton. Mostly because the corridors are pretty tight. Also looking like we can't move everyone at the same time, but that is mostly because of 𝐃𝐑𝐄, who really uses up a lot. But considering it is an endgame reward, you would assume it's got some good stuff going for it. I know it got an AP, but I don't know what it does. I think it's just an attack, right? Yeah, inflicts enemy damage regardless of the monster's defense is admittedly a fantastic ability. Let's see, you can get over there. I'm gonna get you one forward. I'm gonna just get everyone a bit forward. You know, the one sad thing is that I'm going to place you here just so that you can probably take a hit the best from Giant Mech Soldier, and I don't really want Timers to take that hit. Because this is a strong monster with high attack, and we definitely kind of messed up putting Timers there. Although, you don't really see Giant Mech Soldier in this game too much, although I'm going to assume this game uses the exact same models as Fallsbound Kingdom. So, like, Giant Mech Soldier appears in Falls Kingdom a lot more, so I've been kind of used to at least his in-game model. Well, now you can hit it for a bit of damage with you. A whole 86. Well, you don't have much health. You have 99 attack. That is sort of low. Are seriously, you just gonna not be able to finish this thing off? I am afraid so. Well, I mean, we get to see Shining Friendship do something, I guess. Even if this probably means it's going to be targeted by Giant Mech Soldier next turn. '86. Happy Lover. If you kill it, that'd be cool. Yeah, we do. Alright, Giant Mech Soldier gone. It's worth to throw Happy Lover into the fire so that this thing is gone. To not get any further damages. I mean, I don't even think Psychic Kappa has 2 attack range, so yeah, you have 1 attack range. You don't even hit Happy Lover. I mean, Gaia doesn't come close. Yeah, admittedly you can get there, but that's it. Of course, Blast Juggler does a whole bunch of damage. You know, he throws balls, volleyballs at us. I mean, this should get Needleworm some nice experience. 100, straight up. Yeah, Wood's Protection is its ability. Now, I don't know if it's only a protection on itself, or if it can protect somebody else. Only affects the monster with this ability. So it's not like Rebo's version that can target everyone, because that one is really, really good. But I guess I'll check it out by placing you here so that we can just see if it works. Damn. But it's not a kill, but I mean, it does just show that this guy is pretty strong. At least the potential of fire monsters. Like, I got a comment on one of the previous episodes saying that a randomizer might be harder than, for instance, the Libra Mob duels. At least for, like, Iron Manning, but I feel like for the randomizer, I think it's primarily potentially difficult at the start, where you can really be surprised by the opponent having just way stronger monsters than you, but like even from this point you're pretty easily able to bridge the gap. Yeah, it only uses it on itself, which makes it much more limiting. Yeah, because of that, Needleworm probably won't be that prioritized. Like, it might be decent and it would run immediately. Being able to take a free hit. But it's the fact that Ryu can give it to other monsters that makes it really strong. I mean, I can do that, but that Needleworm is just dead to Blast Juggler. I mean, I could spike you with someone else and then hit with you. Sure. Actually, I mean, it costs a turn, right, to use the SBA. Boy, now it's level 4. So it is getting you levels quite quickly. That is the one thing about the randomizer. The opponents being higher leveled just makes it so that there's a much bigger experience flow here, as well as just I can take monsters that are level like 5. But it's mostly like it wouldn't be as much of a challenge if everyone was just level 1 and I was using like level 6, 7s and whatnot. Is that how you treat a lady? I'm trying to win. I take this one, Blast Juggler. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, let's get this over with. Shining Friendship seems like it's gonna be purely a monster for walling. Which, I mean, that is kind of how you're supposed to use the light symbol. Use your light monsters for taking hits and using the earth monsters for dealing damage. Yeah, so much for using 𝐃𝐑𝐄𝐿. Yeah, no, I think we all saw that one coming. I mean, that's still a lot of damage. Okay. Sure. Well, here comes Gaia.
Victory's in my reach.
Yeah, okay, you have 2. So let's just bop you out of existence. Okay, Battle Steer. Do you have the capabilities of one-shotting him? Alright, let's do that. Does probably make you a target for Gaia, but So be it. Okay, you just go for kill. That's fine too. Fairy's Gift, I think, is 4x2 and just straight movements, right? Yeah. Okay, I can see where the boss monsters, what the boss monsters this. I mean, 554 health is a ton. It is level 5 too, with a boatload of attack and health. Yeah, just the difference between fucking Larvis, one of the early game Earth monsters, and 𝐃𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐄 is maybe even a little ridiculous. Yeah, that's the one thing. You have like very little health. I place you here for protection. And I could attack with you, but I'm actually sure I don't want Gaia to move out of the attack range of 𝐃𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐄's spear attack. Damn. Okay, well that's fine. It's 34 damage. Yeah, this monster has like great movement, but has like no attack and like no health. So it's not a good wall, nor is it a good attacker. I do believe it gets a healing AP, like a very strong healing AP, so like it's got, I think, a niche in Iron Man runs, but not really a niche outside of that. Actually, never mind, it doesn't even have an SPA at the moment. But look at those stats, like for like almost 200 AP. You're looking at a monster with such awful stats. Like, I think it does get better with the symbol effect, where as you can see it's like a 1.5. So like, I mean, it only really gets like 20 defense from that. This is what I want to see. Soul Spear Assault. Yeah, I don't like the special animations are something of a rare to see thing, especially 𝐃𝐑𝐄 as one. Considering you don't normally see 𝐃𝐑𝐄 ever. And even in like Libra mod, you literally only see it being used. You literally only see it being used specifically in the final map, and I feel like even in that map, you don't really. I do have 110 AP, so I do 96. So you probably cannot give you the kill. But I can do this. The arm with the finishing blow. Probably should have maybe done it the other way around. 𝐃𝐑𝐄 gets the experience, but I don't know, 𝐃𝐑𝐄𝐋𝐄 is expensive, but like the one thing I can at least say is that his Soul Spear is like a fantastic ability. And I mean, I guess it's like pretty good defensively. I'd say pretty good. It's alright. I mean, the 300 and for health is pretty good. 101, like 70 something defense isn't bad either. And also the terrain really helps here. I mean, we just almost finished you off completely. Damn, pierce you, finish you, slash, slash, flash, and goodbye. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we can get Fairy's Gift to Shining Friendship, or 𝐃𝐑𝐄, but 𝐃𝐑𝐄 is already level 3. I don't see myself using this on very quickly, but I will take it, and maybe we can make it work. Though I highly doubt it. Like, the initial movement pattern that it has is pretty attractive, right? Like 4x2 is great, but then, you know, it's got like no stats, which is disappointing. Today was not ladies' night. It was not ladies' night. Special ability, Friends Again. I don't know what that does. I mean, most of it just comes down to, I'm assuming it's either healing or buffing a stat. That doesn't sound like it's an attack. But hey, now it's level 3 immediately. I'll say Battles here has been nice. But like, you seriously don't have an SPA? I kind of would have assumed so. Also, like, look at this, Gaia. Isn't it beautiful? And Spiral Slayer already. Level 5 Gaia. It's so overpowered. Gaia is one of the best Earth monsters in the game. Maybe even the best one, honestly. Like, usually it's genuinely a shame to make it into Gaia the Dragon Champion, although that is probably the best monster in the vanilla game. Period. Like, Gaia the Dragon Champion is really, really good. Alright, well, next up, Mokuba Kaiba. Who... This is usually a pretty quick and easy battle. Like, generally speaking, this would... I don't know. I usually say Makeo's is slightly easier, mostly because Mako is the whole trick of finishing off like a bunch of his monsters before they even get out of the capsule. Although we were able to pull that off on Rex's thing as well, although it's mostly circumstantial. Although thinking about it, that is something I could utilize in runs. Although I think he opens up. I think normally he opens up those monsters like first, so that doesn't happen. Alright, nice. Let's go first. So he's normally Thunder anyways, so Let's see, he's got 2 light monsters and an earth monster. Water. Alright, well there comes his 2 thunder monsters. Alright, Happy Lover died as well. Kinda forgot about that. Alright, Crawling Dragon, already have one. Lucky Trinket, Time Wizard, Mega Thunderball, Steel Ogre Ground number 2, and Toadmaster. It's a random ass selection if I've ever seen one. Oh yeah, we lost a lot of guys. I'll probably the Gaia when I think about it now. So what does this do? Yeah, it helps all friends and foes. So it is just a healing attack. As for who to bring, let's bring the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And just top it off with bringing low level monsters. Even though most of those died. Yeah, we can bring one less to facilitate the Blue Eyes Ultimate, I think. Of course, the one thing is Blue Eyes Ultimate. It's something to be desired at the moment, but it is only level 1, so. And this attack, a Neutron Blast attack, is fantastic. It's a shame because I think Blue's Ultimate Dragon is obviously like super good on Earth Symbol. Like on Earth Symbol, this thing just eviscerates anything. Not so much on this one, unfortunately. I thank God for you, Magician of Faith, for giving so much AP plus. I mean, admittedly, Crawling Dragon is supposed to be a pretty decent monster. So what? Blue Eyes Ultimate, like the Blue Eyes White Dragon already has 210 AP. So how much AP does this guy have? 230. It's not actually that much more. He gets 130 back, so there's also that. I think 400 is the cap though, so we're probably not moving a lot of monsters. Although, what Mokuba has isn't all too interesting for us in terms of usage, but like, I mean, Toadmaster is pretty cool. Now, Toadmaster really isn't very good, as you can tell, but like, it's also not got the worst stats, and it's only 80 AP, which isn't too bad. Like, what it gives is pretty nice, and it's just that it is so incredibly hampered by that attack and movement combination. I mean, this guy's got a lot of attack normally, but even more with the attack bonus. 31 isn't that much. It's also level 5. You're level 4. So this one is going to be kind of a pain in the ass to take down, but here's Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yeah, Magician of Faith is another one of those monsters that is very economical. At least in terms of actually like utilizing it. It's better in Libra Mod because of that. Because in Libra Mod, You tend to, like, after Area 4, you don't really struggle with MP, you struggle with AP. And being able to bring something like a Magician of Faith who costs only 40 AP to use per turn is very solid. But that being said, you don't always have to use an enemy every single turn. Or one of your units, I mean. Ah. That is a shame. Oh no. Yeah, let's get you off there. Before you hurt yourself even more. And honestly, for now, we can kind of keep people here and let him come to me. Yeah, 21 damage. That is one thing. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is at least an absolute wall. So your SBA, all enemies. So I need to get them a little bit more closer to us. So alright, this might not be a whole lot of damage. I need them to get over to me. Alright, Mega Thunderball, what do you do? You can go over here, not too much yet. Same goes for you two. I'm gonna push you one forward and get you in there. How many ultimate blasts do we have? We have one at the moment, but that might increase per level. So I'm gonna skip that deck animation again because we just saw it. Lucky trinket, you see all the time. Unfortunately, Crawling Dragon's probably not gonna get in the range. Okay, I was initially gonna kill you, but always have next turn. To be fair, Fire Reaper probably wouldn't have been able to kill it in one go anyways. So I'm just trying to see. If it goes over there, we wouldn't be able to hit it. What is your SPA? Oh, okay. Okay, Toadmaster is coming up. I don't know, to me Toadmaster is a pretty cool monster. He can summon 𝐑𝐄𝐿. That is what he can do. 𝐑𝐄𝐿 isn't in this game and it's an absolute shame. Alright, Crawling Dragon does do a decent chunk of damage there. 101 to be exact. Okay. I wish you didn't. It kind of sucks that you did that. Alright, well, we did not. We may have accidentally not put on the animation for that. But at least we did a crap ton of damage. Yeah, I guess that's it, huh? Heh. Okay. See what Crawling Dragon does. You don't really see him getting used all that often either. Yeah, we may have accidentally not shown the Neutron or Blast, but I'm pretty certain we'll see it at some point. Again.
Every move is another step in it.
So, my assumption is that you do not kill Crawling Dragon at the moment. Actually, you do. Very nice! Kind of fitting to be using Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon on one of the 𝐃𝐆𝐍s. And we can turn the end of turn. 17 damage. Like that is supposed to scare us. Toadmaster's coming in, and that dude as well. And boom, level 3. So hey, it is getting better. Yeah, for the moment, kind of just stick these guys back here. Yeah, end the episode, end the turn there. Just go back and you go forward. As we can now give you a big old haymaker. Toadmaster has 121 attack, which would do about 40 to us, meaning that we should survive. Otherwise, I mean, we are getting another level from this, so even if he dies, like, we've done enough here so that we aren't gonna... There's not that... Oh. Yeah. We're supposed to be in her diagonal. Her. Toadmaster. Probably not a her. I don't know, actually. It's gonna attack ultimate, but... Yeah, for 43. $25. Haha. So yeah, now is the portion. Oh. For fuck's sake. Son of a bitch. I'm a fucking idiot. I was gonna... I fucked that up. Son of a bitch. I was thinking of two of, you know, staying in the diagonal. But... Oh, god damn it. Alright, Blue Eyes Ultimate is not dead. Which is unfortunate, but... Well... It's only one map we can't use it in, so it's not like the end of the world. But that is what you call a blunder too. Like, luckily enough, it's not an Iron Man, so like, oh no, we can't use it in the next map, whatever. We'll just use the map afterwards. Like, it's the first map we've used it in, so like, in that sense, I'm not as heartbroken by it, but it's just a stupid mistake that was avoidable. As for you three, I guess you'll gonna run forward into... You snip off, you can siphon off some experience off of Toadmaster, I guess. But, I haven't even checked how strong the symbol even is. I mean, our own symbol's kinda just, you know, okay. 970. It's gonna take a while. Oops. I'm worried that the Toadmaster might just kill itself on the Thunder before we finish off. But I mean, we're doing some damage. It's just gonna take like 10 turns for us to destroy it. Let's see. That's... Well, you kinda aren't in the diagonal, so like, you suck. Magician of Phase, you can stay there. Don't feel like moving around to Thunder. You know, if Toadmaster doesn't die before we finish this thing off, it is running for its life, but it's too late. Alright, level 4 for the Time Wizard. I mean, who would we be giving the kill to if you don't finish this off? Okay, you do. This. I still think that is one of the coolest attack animations ever. Like, you gotta give props to Ampro for being a badass. Despite his really bad move, it's got decent stats. Like, that is what kind of saves Ampro Swords, and also, I think it was in our starting group of monsters. Yeah, boom, 50 for you. You really didn't get that much experience from the symbol. yeah, 46 gets our symbol another level, which bumps that up to 92. Shine off Earth, that might not be too bad. Few levels here and there, and for who we pick, it really doesn't matter. We already have Crawling Dragon and Time Wizard. So I guess I'll pick a Lucky Trinket, and I'll pick Steel Ogre Grotto. And also with that, we finish off Area 2. Which, you know, Area 2 was interesting, but I think Area 1 was a lot harder. But I think it's mostly because of low AP and MP. Like in this one, you finally get to utilize some of your own strong monsters, because we have finally enough MP to start bringing them in. But yeah, next episode we'll be starting on Area 3. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.